am fortunate to be in that position, and I couldn't be more grateful. But when people think about the importance of caring for and protecting animals, they don't often consider insects. They might scream, "What's that horrible creepy crawly thing in my house?" before crushing a harmless praying mantis with their shoe. With the Brave Wilderness YouTube channel, I've caught some of the world's most feared insects, like the massively intimidating tarantula hawk, a wasp who paralyzes tarantulas with a 1/4-inch stinger, then set these alien-looking creatures on my forearm as my crew filmed them stinging me. Why? To show the audience that insects deserve respect, not fear. Sure, it might be fun to watch me roll around on the ground, screaming in agony and pounding my fist because I feel as if the electrical current of a taser is shooting up my arm. But at the end of the day, I want people to understand these insects, rather than thoughtlessly brushing them aside or aimlessly killing them. They're not menaces to the environment. They're fascinating creatures who play a distinct and incredibly important role within our planet and its ever-evolving ecosystem. My winding saga through the world of animals has been nothing short of an incredible experience. But like any great journey, my team and I have faced many roadblocks and challenges along the way. This book is my chance to tell all of you, my fearless Coyote Pack, about everything you haven't seen on the screen. I've worked to make The King of Sting a fun, accessible combination of science that focuses on the insects in my most clicked-upon Sting episodes, mixed with the behind-the-scenes insight that pulls back the curtain and reveals what it took to produce them. You'll hear me battle my own fears along this thrilling voyage. You'll come to understand how entomologist Justin Schmidt's Insect Sting Pain Index provided a roadmap for many of the episodes we produced. And you'll meet all the people who stood by me as I got stung by the world's most infamous insects. And best of all, you'll finally hear me come forearm to stinger with the insect who gave this book its name, the undisputed, one and only King of Sting, the Executioner Wasp. That's right, folks. I'm not the King of Sting, nor would I ever claim to be, even though the phrase is often connected to the name Coyote Peterson. The true king of this story, and of all the stinging insects, is the incredibly intimidating wasp that now proudly stands atop the world-renowned Insect Sting Pain Index. The insect with the most painfully potent sting on Earth, a sting that literally seared my flesh and melted a crater in my forearm with its highly toxic venom. Trust me, with his yellow and red banding, his chomping mandibles, or mouth parts, and his terrifying 1/4-inch long stinger, this creature is a living nightmare. Yet before we unveil and officially crown the king, we must first embark upon a painfully thrilling journey to bring this creature into the spotlight. So if you're ready for one crazy ride, roll up your sleeves, grab your entomology forceps, and prepare to enter the Sting Zone. Chapter 1. Enter the Spike Zone. Porcupine. Pain Index Ranking 2. Location: Montana, USA. It all started with a porcupine. In the summer of 2014, before the Brave Wilderness channel launched on YouTube, my producers, director Mark, camera operator Chance, our wildlife biologist Mario, and I boarded an airplane for the trip of a lifetime, a visit to a wildlife sanctuary located in the heart of the Rocky Mountains in backcountry Bozeman, Montana. Our ultimate goal was to film an incredibly daring encounter in which I would get face-to-face with a 750-pound grizzly bear. This episode was poised to be the centerpiece of the summer we spent filming the first season of Breaking Trail. But little did we know that getting pummeled around by this giant apex predator would not be the most famous episode to emerge from this adventure. When we arrived in Bozeman, we unloaded our filming equipment from the vehicles, hiked into the rugged mountainous terrain, and scouted for an ideal location to begin production. Just so it's clear, we would be working alongside a bear who had been raised in captivity, not a wild bear. Adam the grizzly bear had been featured in countless movies and television commercials, so while this interaction certainly had a threat of danger, Adam was as kind-hearted as it got. As most of you know, or have by now seen, the purpose of that episode was to show you what to do if you encounter a bear in the wild. It's certainly a story unto itself, but this chapter is not about bears. It's about where Coyote Peterson, facing down and enduring copious amounts of pain, began. "Hey, Coyote," one of the wildlife handlers said.